So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Messi really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. Bartesaghi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good press.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, there's the clearance. Place it in low. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fofana, now it's Loftus-Cheek, now it's Fofana, now it's Loftus-Cheek, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Royce. Fofana. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now there's a big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That should get the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. He's in space and looking for options. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And he has been fouled there. Pavlovic.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
3 minutes added time.
Now Modric. Fofana. He has found the way through. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Привет! Мы PERFLUENCE, платформа, на которой блогеры от 1000 подписчиков зарабатывают на сотрудничестве с крупными брендами. Так что если у тебя есть пусть даже небольшой аккаунт ВКонтакте, YouTube, Telegram или любой другой соцсети, ты в деле. Более 200 проектов ждут тебя каждый день. 1000 подписчиков. Почему так мало? Мы верим и раз за разом доказываем, что качество аудитории куда важнее ее количества. Все благодаря CPA, Cost Per Action. Или, если по-русски, оплата за действие. Это самая прозрачная и выгодная модель оплаты на рынке. Почему? CPA позволяет заработать блогерам даже с небольшим количеством подписчиков. А еще это неограниченный заработок. Фиксированная оплата за пост ставит блогеру жесткие рамки. Но если работать по CPA, заработок может быть любым. Все зависит от активности вашей аудитории. Хочешь также? Супер! Для начала зарегистрируйся. Сделать это можно в удобном мобильном приложении. После регистрации в разделе «Проекты» ты можешь найти проект по вкусу. Выбери понравившийся, не забудь ознакомиться с условиями и нажми на кнопку «Получить промокод». В открывшемся окне ты можешь забрать персональный промокод и ссылку, а затем сделать свою первую публикацию. Смотри, нативный авторский контент работает лучше, но если тебе лень что-то придумывать, ты можешь забрать готовые макеты и тексты, скопировать их и быстро опубликовать. Ну а после не забудь загрузить скриншот и прикрепить ссылку на свою публикацию. Посмотреть результаты публикации можно в разделе «Мои результаты», а проверить выплаты можно в разделе «Кошелек». Здесь же необходимо выбрать платежный метод, на который будут поступать твои выплаты. Вот и все. Welcome в PERFLUENCE. Регистрируйся, выбирай проект и начинай на нем работать.
So off we go once more. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Nkunku. Messi. And here's Rabiot. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 8, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's in. Modric!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That is lovely. Swept in. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer for Milan after 58
A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bartasagi. That has not gone well.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 14, Royce. Number
Ronaldo
23,
looks to get on the end of this.
Number 15,
Now it's Loftus-Cheek.
Rijkaard. Number 24, Alsen. Coming on the field.
Smartly
Number
reclaimed.
18, Batistuta.
Now it's
Number
Batistuta.
19, Raul.
He's having a go! Oh, crossbar!
Number 6,
And that's caused a worry or two.
number 3,
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Beckenbauer.
Gabia, Fofana. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Batistuta, floated through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. Bartasagi, Rabiot, he's picked his way through. It's Rabiot!
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He is through here. Goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan are making a change now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
That has found him in acres of space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Batistuta. Chance! Fofana. In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Like to inform you that CCTV
Your reflections then, Jim.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Inter Milan appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Neymar!
They've got to be quick to recover this. You can run onto that. Now it's Enrique. And it's Zielinski.
Zielinski really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Can he finish? No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Now it's Tura. Now it's DiMarco.
Zielinski in with the challenge. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Martinez, nicely spread. Great ball if he can get there. Barella, great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Inzaghi, and this is Ronaldo. And the through ball. And it's Neymar. Sucic. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Tura. He's shifting through the gears here. Taken back almost at once. And a chance! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Mateus. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Would you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really showed...
Привет! Мы PERFLUENCE, платформа, на которой блогеры от 1000 подписчиков зарабатывают на сотрудничестве с крупными брендами. Так что если у тебя есть пусть даже небольшой аккаунт ВКонтакте, YouTube, Telegram или любой другой соцсети, ты в деле. Более 200 проектов ждут тебя каждый день. 1000 подписчиков. Почему так мало? Мы верим и раз за разом доказываем, что качество аудитории куда важнее ее количества. Все благодаря CPA, Cost Per Action. Или, если по-русски, оплата за действие. Это самая прозрачная и выгодная модель оплаты на рынке. Почему? CPA позволяет заработать блогерам даже с небольшим количеством подписчиков. А еще это неограниченный заработок. Фиксированная оплата за пост ставит блогеру жесткие рамки. Но если работать по CPA, заработок может быть любым. Все зависит от активности вашей аудитории. Хочешь так же? Супер! Для начала зарегистрируйся. Сделать это можно в удобном мобильном приложении. После регистрации в разделе «Проекты» ты можешь найти проект по вкусу. Выбери понравившийся, не забудь ознакомиться с условиями и нажми на кнопку «Получить промокод». В открывшемся окне ты можешь забрать персональный промокод и ссылку, а затем сделать свою первую публикацию. Смотри, нативный авторский контент работает лучше, но если тебе лень что-то придумывать, ты можешь забрать готовые макеты и тексты, скопировать их и быстро опубликовать. Ну а после не забудь загрузить скриншот и прикрепить ссылку на свою публикацию. Посмотреть результаты публикации можно в разделе «Мои результаты», а проверить выплаты можно в разделе «Кошелек». Здесь же необходимо выбрать платежный метод, на который будут поступать твои выплаты. Вот и все. Welcome to PERFLUENCE. Регистрируйся, выбирай проект и начинай на нем работать.
So resolved in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And this is... it's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram. Martinez. Somewhat off target. Mateus. Looking to play him in. No way he was going to let him past. DiMarco has created one goal already. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And he's managed to gift it back.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Sucic. Over to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is a good... and the shot! It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away. Decent enough try.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Neymar. Decent chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Danger averted for now. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Thuram. Here's Zielinski. Not the most accurate pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. DiMarco tries to play it through. And he plays one through. Now that's well seen too.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Neymar. That's tidy. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution for Inter. Number 9.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Akanji. Zielinski. And it's Barella. It's a really well-measured ball.
Indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Batistuta. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
And if you do
Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it rattles the bar! Messi looking to go deep. It's loose, and again! He will be livid with himself.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous men. Good chance here! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Look at the space here. Inzaghi! Superb by Inzaghi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Just eases him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the ball's gone astray. He's shifting through the gears here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's played in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
500 проектов ждут тебя каждый день. 1000 подписчиков. Почему так мало? Мы верим и раз за разом доказываем, что качество аудитории дороже ее количества. Все благодаря CPA, Cost Per Action, или если по-русски, оплата содействия. Это самая прозрачная и выгодная модель оплаты на рынке. Почему? CPA позволяет заработать блогерам даже с небольшим количеством подписчиков. А еще это неограниченный заработок. Фиксированная оплата за пост ставит блогеру жесткие рамки. Но если работать на CPA, заработок может быть любым. Все зависит от активности вашей аудитории. Хочешь также? Супер! Для начала зарегистрируйся. Сделать это можно в удобном мобильном приложении. После регистрации в разделе «Проекты» ты можешь найти проект по вкусу. Выбери понравившийся, не забудь ознакомиться с условиями и нажми на кнопку «Получить промокод». В открывшемся окне ты можешь забрать персональный промокод и ссылку, а затем сделать свою первую публикацию. Смотри, нативный авторский контент работает лучше, но если тебе лень что-то придумывать, ты можешь забрать готовые макеты и тексты, скопировать их и быстро опубликовать. Ну а после не забудь загрузить скриншот и прикрепить ссылку на свою публикацию. Посмотреть результаты публикации можно в разделе «Мои результаты», а проверить выходы можно в разделе «Кошелек». Здесь же необходимо выбрать платежный метод, на который будут поступать твои выходы. Вот и все. Welcome to PERFLUENCE. Регистрируйся, выбирай проект и начинай на нем работать.
There's the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Dixon. Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Shot contains a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Filippo Inzaghi. Costa Curta. Neymar. Now it's Inzaghi. That is a great pick out. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. This is Messi. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 23, Matteo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 12, Costa Curta. Coming on the field.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior.
Neymar,
Number 14,
lovely bit of skill.
number 6, Scholes. Number 27,
Dribbled past his man here. Neymar! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain, moments now away from seeing this one out.
has been indicated.
He's on it, can he charge? Surely! Oh, that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Hoisted in. He rises! It's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Passes short and sharp. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it so simple. Liberali. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Spread neatly. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Neymar. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Opts for safety. He's in a great position here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Liberali. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mateus. Filippo Inzaghi. Mateus. Showing good feet. He gets big. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
And if you
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead.
Привет! Мы PERFLUENCE, платформа, на которой блогеры от 1000 подписчиков зарабатывают на сотрудничестве с крупными брендами. Так что если у тебя есть пусть даже небольшой аккаунт ВКонтакте, YouTube, Telegram или любой другой соцсети, ты в деле. Более 200 проектов ждут тебя каждый день. 1000 подписчиков. Почему так мало? Мы верим и раз за разом доказываем, что качество аудитории куда важнее ее количества. Все благодаря CPA, Cost Per Action, или если по-русски, оплата за действие. Это самая прозрачная и выгодная модель оплаты на рынке. Почему? CPA позволяет заработать блогерам даже с небольшим количеством подписчиков. А еще это неограниченный заработок. Фиксированная оплата за пост ставит блогеру жесткие рамки. Но если работать по CPA, заработок может быть любым. Все зависит от активности вашей аудитории. Хочешь также? Супер! Для начала зарегистрируйся. Сделать это можно в удобном мобильном приложении. После регистрации в разделе «Проекты» ты можешь найти проект по вкусу. Выбери понравившийся, не забудь ознакомиться с условиями и нажми на кнопку «Получить промокод». В открывшемся окне ты можешь забрать персональный промокод и ссылку, а затем сделать свою первую публикацию. Смотри, нативный авторский контент работает лучше, но если тебе лень что-то придумывать, ты можешь забрать готовые макеты и тексты, скопировать их и быстро опубликовать. Ну а после не забудь загрузить скриншот и прикрепить ссылку на свою публикацию. Посмотреть результаты публикации можно в разделе «Мои результаты», а проверить выплаты можно в разделе «Кошелек». Здесь же необходимо выбрать платежный метод, на который будут поступать твои выплаты. Вот и все. Welcome в PERFLUENCE. Регистрируйся, выбирай проект и начинай на нем работать.
They've got the lead. They could expect more of the same in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Liberali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Stood up well to him there. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in, and back to the keeper they go. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mateus, Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20 coming on the field is number 28. Substitutions taking place.
And this is Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm. That's good running with the ball. Takes aim and crosses. Keeper has taken decisive action. Liberali. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field. Number 30. Number 26.
Not the most accurate pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Costa Corta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the left flank.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nice sequence of passes this, and he cuts out the supply.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Picked out brilliant, has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shifted it to the flank. Mateus. Cross. He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Vardy. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to retrieve it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. It's a mighty effort! This time, surely! Petzela.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
shot could chance, surely! Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Cremona really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had it taken off him. Messi. Half an hour played now. That's very neat. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Zerbin, Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Messi. Oh, such a clever and Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Luperto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Luperto. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
The screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Привет! Мы PERFLUENCE, платформа, на которой блогеры от 1000 подписчиков зарабатывают на сотрудничестве с крупными брендами. Так что если у тебя есть пусть даже небольшой аккаунт ВКонтакте, YouTube, Telegram или любой другой соцсети, ты в деле. Более 200 проектов ждут тебя каждый день. 1000 подписчиков. Почему так мало? Мы верим и раз за разом доказываем, что качество аудитории куда важнее ее количества. Все благодаря CPA, Cost Per Action. Или, если по-русски, оплата за действие. Это самая прозрачная и выгодная модель оплаты на рынке. Почему? CPA позволяет заработать блогерам даже с небольшим количеством подписчиков. А еще это неограниченный заработок. Фиксированная оплата за пост ставит блогеру жесткие рамки. Но если работать по CPA, заработок может быть любым. Все зависит от активности вашей аудитории. Хочешь также? Супер! Для начала зарегистрируйся. Сделать это можно в удобном мобильном приложении. После регистрации в разделе «Проекты» ты можешь найти проект по вкусу. Выбери понравившийся, не забудь ознакомиться с условиями и нажми на кнопку «Получить промокод». В открывшемся окне ты можешь забрать персональный промокод и ссылку, а затем сделать свою первую публикацию. Смотри, нативный авторский контент работает лучше, но если тебе лень что-то придумывать, ты можешь забрать готовые макеты и тексты, скопировать их и быстро опубликовать. Ну а после не забудь загрузить скриншот и прикрепить ссылку на свою публикацию. Посмотреть результаты публикации можно в разделе «Мои результаты», а проверить выплаты можно в разделе «Кошелек». Здесь же необходимо выбрать платежный метод, на который будут поступать твои выплаты. Вот и все. Welcome to PERFLUENCE. Регистрируйся, выбирай проект и начинай на нем работать.
So once again, we're underway.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar. No foul, says the referee. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. So, what can they make of this? Well read, nice interception. Ruperto.
This is the time you need that pace.
Driving forward. Petzela. That's a good run down the left. Nicely aimed pass. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Khan claims comfortably.
PROMOKOD really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely weighted ball. Thinks one through. Might be danger here. Mateus. And he's there to clear it. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Vardy. This is Vardy.
Cremona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Mateus. Number 3,
Terracciano.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 18.
Rijkaard proves too strong.
Number 5, Guti.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Closing in on goal. Goes for a shot!
Number 17.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitutions taking place.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's delightful. Stood up well to him there. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the
So what do you
areas
take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it. And like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.